The future belongs to those who prepare for it. Ralph Waldo Emerson. This quick video here is geared towards students and teachers going back to school. Very briefly, I am very blessed to have had a private school education through high school and college, and that doesn't matter really, like private or public school. I'm not like taking a political stance on that whole thing. I think there is benefits to private schools. I learned a lot, and I think a lot of my mind was genetic. I think I was lucky to have good genes and be intelligent, but I also learned a lot from my education, and I didn't always take it as seriously as I should, especially in high school. So the future belongs to those who prepare for it. Education, your schooling, whether it's college, high school, whatever, a lot of times it becomes, for students, about grades. Let me tell you this. Grades are not the most important thing. Certainly it can open doors. Certainly you want to get the test scores to go to the right schools to, do whatever you want to do in life. But really think longer term. Think about what your true goal really is. I know for my son, I'm probably going to save money, have him go to community college for a couple of years, figure out what he wants to do, because that's usually what the first couple of years of college are, and then, transfer to a 4-year school of his choosing, depending on what he wants to do in his life. I'm an entrepreneur, so most of the things I do, degrees don't even really matter. So it's not about the degree or the grades, it's about working hard, and it's about learning how to think. Education is all about learning how to think, learning how to problem solve. You're probably never going to use those calculus problems, depending on your career you might, but most of us, probably 95% of us won't. But it's the idea of problem solving and thinking. So when a problem comes up in the workplace or in your family life or in your relationships, you're able to handle them. So when teachers, and this is for teachers, when you go into the classroom, teach your students how to think, not so much how to memorize certain little things. I did learn though recently. I took up a second job as a waiter, serving tables, and I had to memorize an entire menu. It was like a big menu, and I realized, man, I wish I got better at memorizing and studying when I was a student. I actually failed the test in my first go around, and here I am talking about how intelligent I am, and I'm failing a menu test. Passed it the second time around, job's going great. But the idea is learn how to study, because there's a lot of things you have to study for. I know a few years ago, my dad and my brother and I had to go take a boat test to drive. So you get that, and there's other tests and exams and things you need to memorize. So you got to learn how to study and you learn to educate yourself. But most importantly, you learn how to think and how to solve problems, because that's what life's all about. I just want to encourage each one of you to go out there and make the best of your education. It's important. It really is an important thing. The other kind of quick story I have, and then I'll let this go, is that when I did my first year of college, my mother, so this is for you parents out there, my mother actually took a check for, it was $27,000 and change, I'll never forget it, and photocopied the check and then framed it and then gave it to me and said, we love you, don't screw this up kind of thing, or work hard, study hard or something. And I got a 3.7 GPA or something that first year of college, which for me was pretty good because I didn't really study that hard in high school. But that's just, some advice for you guys. Really take it seriously. Best of luck to all you going back to school in the coming days here. And, God bless you all. Also, for you teachers, remember that you guys have one of the best roles in the whole world. You have an opportunity to really change a child's life. And I was talking to a teacher today, and I was like, hey, so are you excited to go back to school or not? And she was like, I don't know, because she starts up teaching again tomorrow. The thing is, remember why you first started. Some of you teachers that may be in your first couple of years right out of college, you're probably loving it, probably can't wait to go back and enjoy it. But after a while, things get redundant. Remember why you decided to teach. I'm sure you didn't do it for the money, because we all know there's more profitable professions. You did it because you love the opportunity to educate others. So remember, the future belongs to those who prepare for it. That's Ralph Waldo Emerson. So start preparing for whatever you want and think about your future. I think now is a really good time to plant some goals. So I want to encourage each of you when you are done watching this video, and thank you for your 6 minutes here, but when you are done watching this video, go out and make some goals for your life. Because it's not just about education, it's about having a plan, having a future, knowing where you're going. Sure, you don't want to stay where you are forever, even if it's a really good place. Some of you guys might be a bad place. You might be working a minimum wage job. You might be unemployed. You might be a student with a lot of time to figure it out. But either way, have a plan, set goals. It's a proven fact that people that set goals are more likely to achieve happiness, more likely to achieve wealth, and more likely to prosper in life. So get off this video, quit Facebooking or whatever you're doing, and set some goals. God bless you guys. Bye.